Hello racing friends from around the world, welcome to my channel Racing from Home. How good is the Mclaren 720S GT3? Let's find out. Well, we started in P9 I believe, we qualified on P9. We made a stupid mistake again, we qualified on a medium tire, but still decent, so let's see what we can do from the 9th position. Well, up and away we go. We have quite a decent start in the Mclaren GT3 720S. So it will be chaos, or won't it be chaos? Well, it's not too bad. What? First quarter is not so bad actually. Ready on play 6. Oh, we stick around. I just hit him a little bit. I don't think it's really my fault. But we are now in 5th position. So already 4 spots that we have taken. So far, so good. So how is the 720S GT3? Well, I think it's one of my favorite cars already. I did a couple races today, because the car has been launched today, 23rd November, and I thought let's give it a go. Normally I was using the Porsche GT3 RSR, that was one of my favorites, but I swapped it now for this one, for today at least, and I am quite surprised. It's a very pointy car, it's a very planted car as well, and it kind of reminds me how it is in Assetto Corsa Competizione. It was one of my favorite cars as well. And why was that? Because it's quite stable. And stability, or at least that you can be consistent in a racing game, is super important. So what we can do? Well, you see some people flying off already. So we were in place 6th and 5th then, and now already in 3 spot. So we're doing actually a very decent job. There are 2 people in front of me, they qualified pretty good, and the guy in front of me is also using the Mclaren GT3 720S. But the guy in front, I believe as well. So this will be nice to see at least how the paces compare between the 3 of us, but that is more on a personal level. How is the car doing? Well, behind me you can see also the Dodge Viper, which is also a very good car in the Forza GT class. It's one of the best, together with the Audi R8. And that was really the go-to car, the OP car, so to speak. But up till now, we are having a good battle with the guy. He's in 4th place, he's very close to me, really fair driving. I really enjoyed this race as well. I was surprised. I see a lot of videos lately from people posting chaos and this and that and blah blah blah. Actually, my online experience has been quite good so far. Of course, sometimes in the first corner it can be indeed chaos, but I have the feeling, at least with me, that the driver rating is doing its job. But how is the car on Homestead Miami? Let's get to the point. Well, I said already earlier, I really like the pointiness of the car. It's very nimble as well. I had also, I applied a little bit of tuning also to the car, which is at the end of the video. I did nothing crazy, just a couple things that I learned online from a couple people. I applied it, and well, there you go. The car is already really great. So it only took me around 5 or 10 minutes to get the car already on a level that you can compete and you can be very competitive already, as you can see in this race. Well, we are in 2nd place. The guy, we were talking, we didn't even saw it almost, but he planted in Barry A. Sadly enough, that guy had good pace, so it's sad for him that he ended up in the barrier. But what can we do? So the guy in front of us, we have a gap of 0.8 seconds. Sometimes it goes up to 1 second. But as you can see, also on the lap times, the consistency is really there. That's what I really like about a game, or about a car, that even if the car is maybe not the fastest, then you can still be competitive because you are very stable on your lap times, nothing crazy really happens, so you can be consistent. But this car, I think, also on straight line speed, I tested it against a couple other cars as well, it's actually not too bad, to be honest. And in the corners, as you can see here, not a lot of understeer, to be honest. It's very pointy, and that's what I really like about the car. and I think everybody does, of course. But this car is really a very good fit for me personally. Really fits my driving style, and I am also very curious about what you think about the car. If you have some comments, please drop it down in the comment section below. And while we are here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As you can see, I made a little bit of a mistake. He was going a little bit deep as well. I did the same. But it doesn't destroy the fun, right? We are still in the game. We don't make any mistakes. We are still in second place. And the gap is 0.9 seconds, so it's actually good. The guy behind us in the Audi, the gap is around 1 second. Sometimes you see him closing in a little bit, and then you can see it goes up to 1.3 sometimes, and goes to 1 second. Now it's 0.9, so he's actually gaining a little bit. Do we need to worry, or can we maintain the gap? That is the most important thing, right? The guy in front of us as well is at 1.2 seconds, so he's putting up a gap a little bit. But in this section I feel very comfortable with the car as well. Also very good on the brakes. I can brake pretty late without also locking up the tires easily, or not having the right turn in while braking. So trial braking is also good, and you can see the gap is being stable again. 1.1, 1.2 seconds compared to the number 3, and 0.9 seconds, 0.8 with the number 1. Are we getting close? Can we make it? Can we get the number 1 place? This was actually I think the second online race that I did with this car, and as you can see, it fits like a glove. It does whatever I want. I can brake whenever I want without being unstable under braking. I have the turn in right, so I can drive the ideal lines. So actually I am very pleased with this car. But can we get the number 1 spot? That is of course very important. Oh, he just touches the grass. You can see a lot of people going off on that corner. But if you just hit the grass a little bit too much, then it will eat you up, and then you are destroyed. You cannot do anything anymore. But the gap is 1 second, so we are in the final lap. What we can do. So number 1 is actually having decent pace, also being consistent with the Mclaren, as you can see. And the number 3 behind us in the Audi. Well, the gap is again 1.2, 1.3 seconds. I'm feeling very comfortable in the car, so let's see if I can push a little bit more. Maybe just put him a little bit extra under pressure by braking a little bit late. Just try to let him know that I'm there. As you can see also, I'm trying to brake as late as possible. The gap is now 0.7 seconds. He has a good exit, so he has a good run out of the corner, and it's now 0.8 seconds. But I want to keep it under pressure, try to see if I can force him into a mistake. That would be nice if that can happen, of course. But the gap is 0.7, 0.9. Oh yes, an okay exit. I have a little bit of a better one. I don't have to worry about the guy behind me, because that is 1.4, 1.3 seconds. So the gap is maintaining. This corner is very hard. I just shift down to 4th, then to 3, then to 2. Let's see into the final couple of corners if I can be close, if he can make a mistake in this little section, which is also quite hard when the car is unstable. But we are just going for P2, so from P9 to P2 is actually very good. So far I'm really happy with the car. Here you can see the tune. I'm going a little bit fast in the menus, but please stop the screen if you want. Use this setup as a basis. I know it's not ideal, but it has decent pace. So use it to your liking, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I see you on the next video. Bye.